a story. I went to bed to this story. I don't know why I clicked on it. Mm-hmm. These three, it was recent, these three boys in fucking Australia. They lived in the outback their whole life. And they're teenagers. And well, there's a brackish river. It's a huge river. It's in the outback. It's in mangroves. Now, I don't know if you know what lives in that, but everything in that place wants to kill you.
Sounds like Crocodile Central.
Dude, saltwater crocodile Central.
That was the suit I was talking about.
Oh.
You're the zebra of the sea.
All right, there you go. Saltwater crocodile Central.
Yeah. Sure.
Bull sharks. All kinds of crazy shit,
Go
right?
upstream, yeah.
These guys are, these teenagers are like, I know, but you know what? What we like to do is we get muddy and then we just get in the river.
To wash off.
We wash off. We hold on to a mangrove thing and we get in the river and wash off, which is already so fucking nuts. But what they didn't count on was the old current, and the current
taking them down the stream.
One of them fell in, and the current and the mangrove thing broke off.
Yep.
So he gets taken down the river, and his friends are like, "Dude, hold on."
They jump in to save him?
They jump in and save him. And now they're giggling because it's like, dude, this current's fucking strong.
Probably fun.
Yeah. And they're being taken down the river. They're like, what the fuck, you know? Now, you can't see in the water. You're in the outback, and it's teeming with saltwater crocodiles. But I guess these teenagers were like, whatever.
Fuck it.
So the kid goes, dude, I just saw something in the water. And they're like, fuck. And they start swimming, letting the current take them toward a tree that's kind of in the middle of the river.
Okay.
Or what they thought was a tree.
Well, no, it was a tree.
Oh, okay.
They grab it. They climb up the tree. And they're like, what the fuck? So all of a sudden he goes, where's Ned?
Ned's
like,
gone.
I don't know. Climb up higher.
You made that name up.
The fuck is he? I made that name.
Ned's such a weird name.
Well, if somebody's going to die, his name should be
Ned's
Ned,
fine. Yeah,
right?
Ned's fine.
You want his name to be
Doesn't
Ned.
sound real
Not Joshua, because that's more
Australian
biblical.
Ned?
Ned. Australian Ned.
Australian Ned.
So Australian Ned, they're like, where the fuck is he, man? And they look down, and a 13, 14-foot saltwater crocodile, they see a yellow figure in the thing, and they're like, well, it's Ned's, he's in his windbreaker, and it's yellow, and it's in the mouth of a 13-foot croc.
Ned
and now they're
right into the croc.
Yeah, now they're like, oh no,
Oh,
and the
shit.
croc goes with his jaws, looks at
See
him,
ya,
and goes,
fellas.
see ya, and goes under. Now
See ya down under.
They're like, what the fuck?
No
but
pun
they're in the middle of the
intended.
river.
Yeah.
They got to jump.
Because they got to get back to the.
Well, no,
yeah.
you stay there.
You stay there.
stay there.
Here's the problem, Bubba. The old Salty just disappears with Ned, and then as it's getting dark, the old Salty shows up again.
You're still hungry.
Oh yeah, and he's waiting, and he's
You stay
looking
there.
at them, and they go, "Oh, this motherfucker's waiting for us." Well, he goes, "Hey, get up higher so if there's a plane or someone can see us." So the Salty kind of loses interest and disappears, and our boy goes, "All right, let me climb up with you, Goosh, crack." And he takes a tumble. He goes, 10 feet. And now the
Right in the water?
the current will take you. See,
What movie
current's
is
still
this?
going. I know. Current's still going. So he's like, swim, fucking swim. He's like, and he grabs a root and he goes, and his legs are still in the and he fucking climbs. He pulls himself. As he pulls himself up on the first branch, old Mr. Crocodile shows up, like just in time. Just in time. And he's like, climb up higher. Well, why do you have to climb up higher? Here's the problem. A storm comes in and it starts to rain. Now, what you have to understand about
as he's
that.
climbing the storm, kill him?
No. So now they're hypothermic. They're freezing. They're freezing.
How many hours is this?
Yeah.
Well, it was all night. It was all night, sir.
Now, did the third guy die? Please fast forward. Did the third guy die?
Hold, please. Oh, do you mind?
Okay,
Hold,
go,
please.
please.
Now it's pitch dark and it starts to rain, and they know from experience that as
two
the
of them
river,
are dead, right? Or-
one of them is dead.
Oh, the other
only
one.
one's
The guy
dead.
who fell in, he
Two
got back
struggling.
just in
He
time.
got-
struggling.
okay.
And as the lightning hits, they can see old Crocodile. He's back.
Through the light of the lightning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
He's
because
waiting.
that makes sense.
Now Now the problem is the water's rising.
Right, because the water. I mean, because now they're a while. Because if the entire river is rising,
This is a big
That
problem.
means the water is dumping.
That's
That water's rising like this.
That's right.
I find hard to believe, but keep going.
No.
Yeah, because that takes hours.
No, now hold
but
on.
go. No, keep going.
Man, dude, you look.
No,
when we're
hey,
watching a movie, dude.
Yeah.
I can't have you.
Fact checker.
I can't have you fact check.
Okay, sorry.
I can't do
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Yo,
I'm just
let
going
him
through my
finish.
the
head.
water's rising.
Let him have it.
yeah.
Let him
They're in
have
the
it.
middle of the
entire
fucking
river in
river.
Australia and the water's rising, that'd be so much water.
No, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
okay.
water.
Let him have it.
in
Let him
Australia.
have it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's unbelievable.
No, it's Australia.
Yeah,
keep going.
dude.
Keep
Now
going.
they got to climb a little higher up the bridge.
But one's on this side of the river, the other's on this side.
No, they're on the same tree though.
Oh, okay.
You understand? They're in the same tree.
But I thought the one floated down had to climb higher.
No, the one that so they all three of them were
No,
floating
they were
down.
stuck at the same tree, right?
Yeah, they got in the same tree. So the
Yeah.
one guy fell out of the
Oh,
tree.
and then jump back
and then
in.
jumped back
Okay,
in, yeah.
carry on.
So now, as they're afraid that the water keeps rising all night, old Mr. Crocodile can
He's gonna
grab
get
the
to
old
him.
leggy pegs.
Sure.
Yeah, because they can't go higher now because, well, the branches are too loose and one of them broke.
They're
and he already
fragile,
fell
yeah.
down.
You just gotta
Now-
stay there.
Now the old wind starts kicking up, so they're afraid and they don't and they can't see each other, so you can't fall asleep. If you fall asleep, you fall back in and die.
Now let me ask you this,
They're
Brian.
doing this. They're
Now,
holding on to
hold
each
Wait,
other.
let him finish. Let him
No,
have
I
it.
just
Let him
got-
have it.
Go on.
Let him have it.
It's not even over yet.
I know, I'm
Let
sure.
him have it.
Hey, is the tree in the middle of the river, or do you think
I'm not
if
sure,
the tree's
Brandon.
on land, they could just jump down because the croc's in the water,
They
right?
can't.
And they could go that
no,
way.
Bubba, they can't. That's
said it's in- he
what
said it's
you
in the
don't
middle.
understand about rain.
That's not.
What you don't understand about rain is in a mangrove forest, Bubba. You got the river swells this way.
Oh, so it's out. And,
Yes.
Okay, go.
So now you can't-
So there's no jumping down
No,
to run away.
Also, you can't. The current will take you. and
Yeah, you don't wanna go into the water.
And it's not just that there's one of those. There's lots
It's
of them.
surrounded by.
Like
it.
that.
Yeah, but they're in the middle of the river.
So they're on something similar to that, Brian.
Yeah, but they're in the river. They showed the river's much bigger. It's a much bigger river. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that.
they're like that.
Okay.
Like fucking that. That's the tree.
All right, keep going.
That's the
thing's
fucking
skinny.
tree, dude.
That
I think
thing's
that's the
skinny.
tree.
Look, there's all
It's
Yeah, they're
skinny.
like this.
It sucks and it's skinny.
Okay,
It's
so what
terrible.
happens?
So all night long they have to keep each other awake, and they're getting hypothermic,
Yeah.
Okay.
They're freezing.
and they're
Just
so cold,
Australia. Yeah.
right? And the only hope they have
Is each other.
is that their families are like, "Where are they?" And they radio for
Send help.
Yeah. And I know it's gonna be hard to believe, but help came right away.
And they saved the tube, just the
At
one
10
died.
a.m. And the old now here's
So
what
they had to
happened.
make it through the night.
They had to make it through the night, and a helicopter comes down and starts hovering. Here's the problem: helicopter gets so close, almost blows one of them out of the tree.
Jesus Christ. But the crocs hear the helicopter, they're out.
The helicopter.
The
saw-
crocs aren't like, oh, it's a helicopter.
That's what
They're-
happened.
The crocs are like,
They
we're
saw the croc,
fucking
and the
out.
croc goes,
Because they
"Oh, I don't
freak out
like
over the
this."
noise and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, well,
But then they had to bring a boat, and they had to jump into the boat, and they got.
And then you gotta wait.
But the other guy never found him again.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he's crocodile food. Dude, we read.
Where'd you hear this?
You read it.
It was a story told on YouTube. It was recent. It was in some fucking river. I can't remember the river. It's like the title was "Never Swim in This River."
Oh, okay.